Okay, here we go. Let's start with, first thing, get rid of your cue ball and just hit balls by themselves. Just hit object balls. You can do different speeds, different spins, but this is to get a feel for the stroke and find out if you have any movement. What I saw was, in your tournament, what I saw was as you were hitting some shots, you actually had your arm elevated and you hit it and you would tense up and your elbow would move up. And I actually saw that on several players. So even the best players do it. It's not uncommon to see a guy pop up a little bit on a harder stroke. But unfortunately, I saw it consistently on most of the strokes. So I call it like a flinch or a vibration or a glitch, whatever you want to call it, but it's not smooth. It's not in keeping with your traditional pull stroke. It's more of a hit instead of a build-up of power. So I would start off just hitting balls by themselves, seeing where you're hitting a ball, trying to stay really still, and just keeping your cue arm moving. Just your cue arm. I'll warm up with maybe a dozen like this until I feel comfortable and stable. So relaxed stabilization. One of my tendencies is after I hit the ball, I want to look up at it. And I think a lot of people do that. So after I hit a few on a fairly slow speed just to feel how my stroke is, then I'll hit a few with spin. Maybe another dozen. And it's not really about the ball going in the pocket, it's more about feeling the stroke, making sure you're not coming off of it, seeing how your stroke line is, making sure you're not stopping at the ball. And you follow through. Okay? And then after a dozen or so of those, to some harder shots. Trying to stay stable on it. You don't want to be rigid, you want to be relaxed, but still at the same time a relaxed stabilization. You don't want to be rigid, but you also don't want to be too relaxed where your muscles are moving around. You just want that cue arm to flow, even on a hard shot. And I'm kind of out of balance here. But that felt pretty stable. Didn't feel like there was a lot of body movement there. And the common mistake you see when they're trying to hit it harder is they hit it with their body. The cue's going down and my head's going up. Or another possibility is that as I'm approaching the ball, I'm getting very tight. Almost like I'm punching it hard, like kia. So make a stroke. Forget about where the ball is and just stroke through it.